Welcome, everybody. My name is Jeremy Davis, and this is my co-founder, my friend, my confidant, Mr. Harrison, the lawyer, the attorney, the litigator. What are all the things they call you?
I mean, those are all synonymous. We'll go with that.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Can we use the word tactician, like legal tactician?
No, please don't say tactician. Strategist. Harrison is our legal strategist for our team, and I am the organizational leadership strategist. We are co-founders of, I want to call it a movement more than a company, called Proclesia.
Absolutely.
How do you even come up with a word? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, so, right, in the Greek. Pro, like moving towards, ecclesia, meaning, the church.
Right.
And I couldn't pass Greek, so shifted over to Latin.
Right.
We're like pro for ecclesia, church, for the church.
Right. I really feel like it came to life because it really embodied our heart. Everything we do is for the church. Well, what can we name a company that is everything that we do is for the church? Like there's nothing, there's no secret sauce. There's nothing. Yeah. It's just like everything that we do, our talent, our time, our treasure, for the church. We understand that supporting the church is really the only way to reach the world. The local church is still the best prescription for the world. And you as an attorney and me as an organizational leadership strategist, whatever that title even means, it encompasses a lot.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is we're in love with the bride of Christ, which is a local church. And we understand that in order to continue to appeal to the church, the people, we have to strengthen, come behind, alongside the organization itself. It's empowering the church to become organizationally excellent through increasing operational proficiency.
Yes.
We want to pro up the church. That means we want them to improve their protocol.
Yeah.
Improve their professionalism.
Yes.
All these alliterations, pro.
Yeah.
And the last one is protection.
Protection, which is huge.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
Most of the time, the protocol things are good to great things. They're not things that are going to completely derail you.
Yeah.
But if you have strong protocol, then there's going to be a lot of things that don't fall through the cracks. But when we talk about professionalism, that's that next level. That's where we're talking about the big, Fortune 100 companies that have all these things in place that whenever they bring their people on, they understand what's expected of them.
Yeah.
They understand what's a win.
Yes.
They understand compensation, how they can get raises. They understand how to get promoted, and they understand what's going to help them get promoted back into the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to promote you to your next best.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that happens.
Yeah.
Right? And then from the protection side, there's just so many things that we've seen. We've talked to different churches and leaders and pastors where they are overexposed, unintentionally, unnecessarily exposed legally to some things that
my blood pressure is literally going up right now.
I know, man. I know. And that's the thing. It's like anything that's going to leave the church exposed enough that the doors get closed.
And it happens.
And it happens. Is the reason why you get up and you do this work with me and with our whole team. Mm-hmm. And we understand when you have all three of those pros, the protocol, professionalism, and the protection, then the church is operating proficiently.
Yes. When the church is actually taking up its role within the community, we see real change, we see real healing, and we see people come to know the Lord.
Right.
And there's lives that are forever changed. Trajectories of lives are changed.
That's right.
When the church takes up its role.
Right.
But if the church is still fumbling around with some of these operational things,
that's right.
If the church is still fumbling around with some of these administrative things,
that's right.
They're taking their eye off the prize.
That's right.
They're taking energy away from living out the Great Commission.
Well, I'll tell you like this to piggyback what you're saying. It's not even that they're doing it. It's their ineffectiveness, their inefficiency.
Yeah.
That's distracting them from keeping the move forward.
Yes.
And when we think about this organization, our organization coming alongside or behind the capital C organization of the church, we understand that they can't effectively do what they were sent, called, equipped to do if they're not increasing their operational proficiency.
Yeah.
And we believe that when you have all of those things going, then you're operating optimally so that not only are you reaching your target, your mission, which is always birthed out of the Great Commission, making disciples.
Has to be.
But you are also reaching the people that said yes to that assignment to be on your team.
Our churches need support in the pursuit of excellence, right?
That's right.
We are called to do things excellently. And right now we see a lot of folks in the secular spaces and the worldly spaces pursuing excellence. But what happened if we were the most excellent people
That's right.
within the church? Would that not create an aroma that is attractive to people?
Right.
Not just to have people come in and fill seats, but have people that really want to give up some other careers, make some sacrifices to come in and work at the church.
We refuse to let the world operate their organizations and have their appeal to talent, their strategy for talent be better than us. Why aren't all churches operating as an employer of choice? And that is an HR term that basically says that when you're competing against other employers for talent, for people that bring their greatest ideas and creativity and their skills, that when you match up against those other organizations, they will choose you. There is a group of people that are called to lead professionally, vocationally in the church.
Yes.
And so you better dang believe that we're gonna be on our game. We're not losing our talent to the world anymore. We will be employers of choice. You will be an employer of choice. You will grow your staff as you grow your church. You will grow your church as you grow in the impact in your community. And when you are impactful in community with and through your people, that's when we change the world. So let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.